Alrighty then. Hello everyone, this is Some Angry Weeb here. If you recall, last episode, we finally beat the frog boss. I had to use sprinkles though, say what you will. But we finally beat it. As you can tell, the Dark Lord stole all my allies. Again. So I'm on my own. Again. But when you're alone, there is no better place to be you than somewhere new. That does not make any sense whatsoever. But we are in Karkaton Ascent, the ascent of this volcano, in which last episode I wondered if it would be hot. What I come here, bro, you are trying to save the world. How do you forget? I don't know, I don't blame myself. Can't believe I'm on my own again. Let to fight the Dark Lord by myself? No, I can't, I really can't. I have to get my friends back first. Yeah, and attempt to explain to your first two groups of friends as to why you're a furry. And why you're hungry. But I'm not gonna lie. Last time I did this challenge, like just casually, this area was low-key mad difficult. At least for the character I was. Like, it was so difficult, I recorded it. I don't even know if I still have that. Actually, I think I deleted that. Probably meat. Between the two, either meat or fish. More of a meat guy than a fish guy. However... yeah, alright. Alright, we did not try hard. I may need to either use sprinkles for this or level up more. And don't give me that, I just started. Actually, I can attempt to bring the horse. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So there's like a royal amount of experience. No, it's just cake. Which I can't even eat. Not in real life. I can eat cake in real life. Just can't eat it in this challenge. But let's see what I talked about last time. I talked about session 2 of the D&D campaign I played a while ago. A while, I mean like over a year ago. In which I bowled... Nope, that was the first session. Oh yeah, when I set fire to a building through its drywall. And when I got wasted at a bar on some raspberry ale. I don't like that very much, like, at all. Yeah, it's not enough. Stubborn, okay. Maybe Sharpened Claw's cat's paw might do it? I'll have to find out. At the very least, it's gonna have to take 2. Unless I might have to be like level 14 to do this. Because there's the cloud. And then... which I do outspeed. However, I'm gonna do this, I have to heal. And I can't resist that fire damage. Like, nowhere near as much as I want to. Yeah, so if I do Sharpen Claws, it has to take 3. Which means I need more healing, which is likely. Or I just need better stats. Which is entirely possible as well. You know what? I'll try fish this time. So this third session, the final session, I unfortunately don't remember too much. However, at near the start, me and Aiden, after we reconvened, I told him that I was attempting to get a job. Uh, when I was wasted on ale in Victorian London, there's this bulletin board with a bunch of wanted signs on it, right? And my party essentially went, you know what? Let's check it out. Let's see what it has. We found one as the biggest, baddest guy in town. And dang it. Okay, fish ain't it. Fish is not it. Fish ain't it at all. So, what I think I did was me and my party, went to find this guy, but Aiden already defeated him because he was the guy he killed because Aiden got kidnapped by this group that this big bad guy leaded. We didn't know that until we had to go looking around to find information about the guy because no one really knew anything. We knew he was a bad guy, we just didn't know who he was or what he really looked like. Why did that do 20? Maybe cat's paw might be enough. It's probably not. It ain't. How swell. And with some information about him, we finally found the guy. We defeated him, we got the reward for it, and moving a bit forward after that, what I think what we did was we found the true bad guy because we got the wrong guy. We still got a bad guy, but not the big bad guy. The big bad evil guy we were intending to get. Alright, 43 is enough to kill him. That's gonna be useful information to know. In order to find this guy, we had to go into the clouds, but no one could fly. So, we had to get on this subway / train to get into the sky. Somehow. Oh, come on, Quan, I need you to work with me here. Alright, I might need to just get some more levels. Or use sprinkles or get bananas or something. And at that point, we were fighting the big bad evil guy. And we had to get to the top of the train because that's where he was, which left me and Aiden, I think, trying to get onto the train's top, which ended up being more difficult than it was because we needed to use strength. My character had a -1 modifier in it, and so I had to use daggers and weapons to pierce into this train to make steps so I could climb up them. However, I lost my grip and slipped and nearly fell off the thing. But thankfully, I had the spell Thorn Whip, which allowed me to swing onto one of these weapons that I placed on, and like use momentum to get up onto the top of the train. Nubby, however, he fell off the train and essentially became a meteor, and he was not seen until the end of that session. I, however, ended up needing to fight this guy with one party member when I had little useful spells, since I was an artificer. Which meant that my character really excelled with my magic-based stuff. Oh, I should have healed there. Which left me with one real... I had two real things to try. One was to attempt to use dancing lights in combat effectively again. Or two, just hope that I managed to survive long enough. Which I ended up doing. Since this big bad evil guy ended up falling off the train after receiving enough damage. And yeah, thank you, Juan. That may not even be enough. I think there's like another encounter after this. Nope. So I ended up just... I think what my character ended up doing is just going off into the distance. Nubby ended up in a museum. Actually, that's what I tried to do. I think my character tried to find Nubby, only to find him in a museum. Yo, hold on just a minute there, sir. It was a never-ending thirst for fun and games. Only me, your friendly neighborhood quizmaster, that's who. Now test the limits of your memory. This game's called Me Parade. Let's get the show on the road then. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, lots of people can right. You only have one chance to get it right. Probably not. Alright. Right. I remember some of these guys. The sarcastic guy, yes. Yes, he did. I did great. Of course I did. Congratulations, you beat me fair and square. Here's 5 bananas for you. Be seeing ya. Alright, if I can reach that cave, I'll be making work. Onward. And I don't remember much about the third session, unfortunately. It's just... not much really happened. Like, yeah, we reached the end of the story, just it wasn't as memorable as the first parts of it were. Which is a little unfortunate, since that was the end of it. Ooh, something shiny on the ground. A 1 HP banana. Nice. Fun travels with Juan, except for when you fail to give me the things that I need you to do. Oh, thank you. Alright, who do I kill first? If I don't kill one... see, will this even do enough damage? The goblin needs 40. I don't even think Snort would do that. Mounts attack might. Oh, there we go. Never mind then. Safe and sound. Thankfully. Alright, don't let there be a third. 3 game tickets. Alright, I kinda need those. I'm burning through a lot of those. No! Please let me one, please let me one, please let me one. No! Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna use sprinkles for this. That may not even be enough in all that. In all fairness, that may not even be enough. Oh, I should have used sharpened claws. Yep. Didn't even matter. Okay. So, that's unfortunate. Might need to be an even higher level. None of that's really gonna help. It's either I get better luck with Juan, or I attempt to get a higher level. I'll go until 25 minutes for this one. The last episode was kind of long. See, it's due to my class. I don't have like a quick farming spot for just myself. Alright, this is 1. 45. Alright, so it's about the same. That's 1. This is kind of lonely. So since I have no commentary to bounce it off of, as my parents are out at Hamilton, and my brother is at homecoming right now. Alright. I'm just gonna hope that was enough for both. It was enough. Okay. So Snort will do enough. I mean, I probably won't like it very much. It's probably like the fastest one. At least for the amount of experience that I do get. Alright. No Juan, unfortunately. Now, I know that I can do this. I have enough bananas. Now, I don't really want to rely on that, as it may not even be enough. Scratch that. I'm gonna hope that does enough. And it does. Because 55 is more than 40. Feel that in the morning. And that's enough. Alright. Nothing good in the roulette. Not a D&D stories to tell right now. I don't know. I should probably make a campaign and do it on YouTube. That might be fun. That's a lot of work. I'm not sure if it would even go over well. Maybe it would. If you're interested in me making a story about D&D, or just making a campaign for it, let me know. So I'm gonna take my time with this. Here's Kaiser. Here's Gabriel, I think. And here's AIDS. I know that's AIDS. I think that's Gabe. This is Zach. Zachary. That's you. Ah, Zachary, the British man. I'm glad we managed to meet here. These 3 here are your friends, yeah? Unfortunately. They were wandering around like, well, faceless chickens. So I brought them back here to safety. The faces can't have gone that far. What do you say? Are you up for a rescue mission? No. Oh, I see, that's quite a shame. What? Alright, fine. Fine. I'll go on a rescue mission. Yeah. Excellent. Well then, do allow me to join you. He's gonna be helpful. And you are there. Oh no. That's not good. Alright. Gabriel, I knew it. Where are you? You're down there. Which means that AIDS, the thief, is over there. Alright. See, now I have a decision to make of who do I go for first? Do I try and get Kaiser first? Yes. I'll be fighting with you from now on. Oh, that's great news. But of course, I won't use my full power. Why not? Make sure that you keep running. You're going to have to get even stronger. I'll keep an eye on you while you do. He's gonna be mad helpful. So, whilst I have some time, I'll talk about the Great Sage for a minute. There are 3 skills that he can do, as far as I remember. So do have some doubt. One of them is this, which is, as you could tell, a lot more damage than what I just did. Now, in dire circumstances, he can heal you. However, that's really low on the priority list of his moves, and assuming you have someone else to do that, you most likely won't ever see it. Yeah, dig it up, why not? Yeah, keep digging. 78G. Now, don't rely on his healing. Now, it's good healing, don't get me wrong. Just, you likely won't make it through to see it. Like that. Because no matter how much you heal, you can't increase your max HP. Which brings me to a good point of which class do I stick with? Because I have 3. I have the cat, obviously. I have the mage. And I have the imp. Now, I love the imp. It's my favorite class in the game. However, there are downsides to all of them. Mainly with the cat. Now, physical damage is nice. And it arguably has the single highest roof out of every single class in the game. However, to get to that roof, what you need... Yeah, here's that healing. It healed more than my max HP, which is nice. And there's the 3rd skill, Tower of Flame. Let's see. The cat, as you can tell, it outspeeds, and it does great physical damage, some of the highest, if not the highest physical damage in the game. However, what it doesn't have is a lot of HP, and there's not a lot of MP. Now, MP won't really notice all that much, because your skills are meant for physical attacking, obviously. However, because of the way the cat is built, i.e., high attack speed, low defenses, situations like this happen. The mage is similar, except for two things. One, its attacking stats are magic based instead of physical based. So it still has low HP, low defense, just it has a higher magic stat and a higher speed stat than normal. But also, it has the skill Barrier, which until you get the Elf class, which is way late in the game, that's post-game. Until you're in the post-game, and they both lived. Until you're in the post-game, Barrier is the only skill like that. And what Barrier does is that it reduces all damage types. Physical, magic, doesn't matter. Damage is reduced. However, it can only apply to the me that uses it. So once you have a team full of mages, the only one that gets that barrier is the mage. Which helps it survive through the damage that it will take because it just has to take more due to its low defenses. But if you put a shield sprinkle on a barrier, it removes the barrier, meaning you have to set it up again. So it does have its uses, like the cat. However, I think the imp will just be a better practical choice until, say, the elf or the vampire class. Now, what those two classes have, well, I should say what the imp has over the other two. Its defenses are good. Like, physical is good, magic is good. It doesn't move fast, it's a slow class. And hey, I mean, sometimes that's perfectly okay. However, if you're slow, you get hit more. And that wasn't enough. There we go. Imp has good defenses, has good stats, it's got really speed, has a good support move in Sweet Whispers, has a chance for OHKOing normal enemies. With Demonic Whisper, its attacks aren't terrible. It can heal itself and deal damage at the same time. It's a good class. Like, all around, it's a better class, but doesn't really specialize in anything. Don't die, don't die, don't die, no! Okay. I need both the goblins to go for physical attacks, or for me to get stubborn on one of them. And someone I could put to sleep. Or have Juan do literally anything. This will be my last attempt, as I explain what the elf and vampire have over those two classes. Now, what the vampire does, it's two main things that I'm really... Well, it's three things. One is a skill called Curse. So if you get hit with any physical attack that makes contact, say the goblins, like, swinging their fat noggins at me, and it will deal half the damage that it receives. However, if it kills the vampire, then it will do no damage back. However, that's where it's one of its other skills comes in handy, because it's a self-revive skill. maybe I'll try one more time. It's a self-reviving skill. However, it won't proc if you're the only Mii that's left standing, or if you're by yourself. But if your party manages to survive however many turns it needs to proc, it's like auto, it's like a chance per turn. You will come back from the grave with 1 health. And you can pass that revive ability onto other teammates at the cost of your turn. And if your teammates end up dying, it will come back eventually on 1 health. Which I think is pretty good, since we're going to be dying a lot. And since we're going to be dying a lot, having a way to come back from the grave will be helpful. But that class may be better than the others, but there's one that is quite possibly the best choice that I have, and that is the elf. The elf class has mainly 2 things. One is counter arrow, which, if you don't remember the middle fab sister for doing, it's a random chance on physical attacking skills, on moves that make contact, for this move to proc to deal damage to, as I said, any physical attack. Okay, I need Juan for that. Alright, one last try. That I'm calling it. But the last notable skill that the elf has is like the mage's barrier, except it costs less MP to use, and you can put it on everyone, 1 at a time. So you have to spend 4 turns getting barriers on each of your allies, including yourself. Maybe I just do this. And let him heal me up. Oh, it must only heal me when I'm in the red. How nice. I really hope I don't have to hit level 15 for this, because each level will only take longer and longer. Yeah! No. Okay, I made it through the second encounter for the first time this video. And I made it! Hooray. Nah. You know what? That's a great place to end it. Because we made it to Karkaton and spent a half hour getting a whopping 3 spaces. Oh man. But yeah, this has been Some Angry Weeb, and I will see you, hopefully, in the next video. So take care, everyone.